I started to ride bicycle seriously since 2008. In 2008, I started custom build bicycles. I buy bicycle frames, components, wheels, tires from the local bicycle shop in 2008. Back in that, I was still in high school. We have a high school cycling after school racing team. But it was an era. The era that Shimano XTR 960, if you know what I'm talking about, is those early 2000s, actually late 2000, but it's from early 2000s products, Shimano products. When Shimano making products that don't that the profit is not the main priority, but rather the quality, the riding feel. In 2008, I started to buy those customized components. So to 2020, it was like 10, 11, 12, 13, was like around 13 years of cycling experience. After all these 13 years of purchasing, tens of thousands of money spent on bicycle stuff, I smell something. I smell that something has changed in China. The cycling industry in China has changed. It has shifting under the curtain. I can sense it. Something has changed. Obviously, from the 2020 impact, it was the trigger, the initial, and after 13 years of experience, you no longer buy bicycle stuff that is inflated and just ego-driven, high-price stuff. You start to become more practical. You start to enjoy the daily aspect, the daily benefit, the daily just tiny little joy of cycling. Then you start to appreciate the cheap and legit. Has to be cheap, legit bicycle components. That's why I start to looking for cheap cycling products online, mainly on second-hand market. Most of the time, a second-hand market isn't really for second-hand. I would say more than half percentage of the products that sold on second-hand market are really just almost brand new. People brought it and tested and have ride a couple of times, and they no longer ride it, just want to throw it away. That's most of the people that sold things on the second-hand market. You're really not gonna buy like almost broken stuff on the second-hand market for almost the same as the original retail price. It's just dumb to do that. You're looking for brand new stuff on second-hand market. You don't buy the second-hand stuff from second-hand. The people the retail start to sell things on second-hand market, but they are the one who they are the dealers. The dealers go second-hand market to sell brand new stuff. You don't look for that. You look for real people that actually brought the products for the original price, but they just want to throw it away. That's what you're looking for. So that's I was constantly doing on. I was looking for second-hand market for cheap, legit stuff. And China, people are saying China is the factory of the world, and they meant it. They literally meant it. China literally produce the product of the world. From steel to cloth, carbon fiber, all the raw materials, plastic, whatever. China is the factory of the world. All the pollution, all thrown in China. the pollution of the whole globe has been thrown into China. We took that, and we produced the products of the world. Maybe you brought a bicycle components, such as maybe you brought a hub and it says, "Oh, made in Taiwan." Taiwan don't make that. Taiwan don't take that pollution. Okay, you make a steel hub. Do you know how much pollution you produce to make steel? It's a toxic industry. Every industry, in fact, is toxic. We took all that. That's why you see the apocalypse climate, the apocalypse pollution. Way before 2020, people wearing masks every day. You remember that? We are the factory of the world. Literally, we produce everything. Maybe you say that's a label, product of Taiwan, made in Germany, made in Portuguese, made in Spain, made in Malaysia, whatever. It's made in China. It just a sticker says it's not made in China. It's made in China. And by having experience of buying so many cheap legit Chinese product, I can almost feel it. When I see a product, I can sense it, I can feel it. I can see the style of this industry, of this work, just this production line, just like this CNC machinery style. I can tell it's made in China. It's Chinese style. It's Chinese vibe in it. I can sense it after 13 years of purchasing experience and cycling and using the product experience. I can sense it. And now I can smell it. It has changed. Literally yesterday, I was looking for this online, which is a Shimano product. By the way, Shimano used to have factories in China. I'm not sure now. I'm not sure they're still producing products in China anymore. I'm looking for this. I couldn't find it. I was like, what? Since 2011, almost everyone switched to mountain bike to road cycling. Road cycling is huge in China. It's almost like everyone's just everyone go for that. I rode mountain bike. Right now, almost no one ride mountain bikes. I ride mountain bikes to the bone. I buy cheap legit mountain bike stuff. I buy these cheap legit mountain bike stuff. And I thought, well, everyone ride road bicycles, so why would I worry about road bike components? That's why I'm looking for mountain bike components all the time. I panic buying. I just invest on mountain bike stuff all the time. For the money I have, I throw it all the way. Look. This is Haze Prime Pro, made in China. I brought it second hand, fairly good condition. The best hydraulic Haze make. And I never buy hydraulic brakes because it's shit. Haze make the best mechanic brake, which I'm gonna talk about in another separate video. Cheap legit Chinese stuff, products, but not this. This is more like a topic. I buy those monomer stuff like that. I don't buy road. I don't buy this. I brought this. Literally, literally happened to brought this out of curiosity. In 2019, back in 2019, I was cycling racing. I wasn't needed that crank, but I was purely out of curiosity. I just want to have that. It was cheap. It was like 15 USD for that. So cheap, so I just, I have the money, so why not brought it? Turns out that's the only crank you're gonna have right now. This This is almost 100 USD if you want to have something like this, and it's 175 mil. It's probably really tricky to get something 175 mil, to get that 175 mil. From 15 USD, 15 to $100 for that. It's really just don't waste $100. People rip this off. This comes from complete Shimano product made in China. They make the whole set of the crank, and the people strip it off, strip the chain rings off, strip everything off, and sell them separately. That's why I got it $15. Right now I can't do that. I searched on the platforms that we do. We have multiple platforms. We search same product on 3 different platforms. One's the Taobao, one's the 1688. 1688 basically means it's basically AliExpress in the mainland, and also the second-hand market, which is called Xianyu. Basically, this is the mainstream second-hand market that people are using. I couldn't find Shimano products. I was like, what? Turns out the 2020 impact did impact the Shimano factory in China, and they couldn't making more products right now. And right now it's like an apocalypse. People are panic buying. The Shimano road group set are thousands of yuan more expensive. It's like something extinct. People think, well, it will come back soon. Dude, it's 2021. People come back to their factory in 2020, in late 2020. It's now 2021. Something happened. Something has changed. I was doubt whether if Shimano factory gonna still operating in mainland China. Will Shimano leave China? Because it is huge. It's not just Shimano leaving China. It might be SRAM, the 2 main bicycle component manufacturers. If they gone, if they stop making cranks, what would you think about the people who making the custom chain rings for those cranks? By the way, I was looking for that as well. I was looking for plus minor oval chain rings made for Shimano 5800 just for this crank. This is one PCD 110, and this the unique spider shape, spider position. People make customized CNC machine 7075 Ali chainring for this. How about those people? Why would they keep making the specific product for Shimano if Shimano stopped making Shimano cranks? Makes sense, isn't it? I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Because China is the cycling heaven in terms of the materialism. Maybe you're not gonna really enjoy cycling itself in China, but if you want to have a customized to the teeth bicycle, come to China. In fact, come to my home. I'll show you everything. I might not able to sell you stuff because I'm not that abundant, but I can at least show you the awesomeness of this. China used to be the heaven. Remember, we're the factory of the world. Almost everything you can buy aboard for the rest of the world, you can have it in China because it's made in China anyway. It's exported. We are the source. I'm at the source of it. And we have this amazing delivery system. You can just tap on the phone and stuff come to your home the next day. We are really a source of it. It's that awesome. You can customize, as I said before, customize chairring for the Shimano cranks for cheap, legit price. Why? Because of Chinese people. They are smart and hardworking. We call it Shanzhai, basically means copycat, knockoff product. But those products can be legit. They can be alternative, Shimano, just like kind of like assistant, kind of like byproducts, kind of like the chairings are wearing parts. You need to replace it very often. You need to customize it. Some people love over chairing like me. Some people love plus minus chairing. It's just expensive and dumb to buy one set of crank that Shimano produce. You need those customized into detail manufacturer line to do that, and you need people. You need people intelligent to do that. And China is the perfect place to do that. That's why we are the source. That's why we are the factory of the world. And now, what the fuck? Shimano has stopped making stuff in China. Something will change. While China keep being the factory of the world, maybe the next is India. I don't know, but we certainly have the cycling industry, in my opinion, it's going to have a long winter to get through until the next spring. Buy stuff. By the way, I'll make product review a bit later when the other product I brought and all arrived my home. Cyclist, peace.